Yeah, good morning to you, Benny. It is a little bit difficult for me to even get my head around what we're doing this morning, my friend, but we're pulling up at the back of an industrial estate in Mount Druitt in the west of Sydney in a 1959 Cadillac with my driver Andrew, the sort of car that may come out of an Elvis Presley collection, and we are here because of the king. Very good morning to you. We are coming to you live from an industrial estate in Mount Druitt. Good morning, everyone. I'll have a double cheeseburger for breakfast, thank you. Morning, Elvis.
Morning, Mary.
Morning, Elvis.
What's doing
Come
there?
on in, Carl and Lisa, and welcome to Big Al's World. Al and his partner Margot have been collecting Elvis memorabilia for the past 8 years or so, and this is probably the largest display of Elvis stuff that you'll find in the country.
Wow.
So passionate they are that this place is actually registered as a church so that they can praise the big man himself. It is equipped with a live stage. We have Elvis impersonators here this morning, and we're going to prove that Elvis has definitely re-entered the building this morning, Carl and Lisa.
Because that's where I thought he'd end up, Mount Druitt. Yes.
Lord Almighty, Carl and Lisa, I feel my temperature rise. And
yes.
A very good morning to you. Elvis has re-entered the building, and possibly not where you would expect. We are in a light industrial estate in Mount Druitt in Western Sydney, where you'll find this, the church to the living memory of the spirit of Elvis Christ. I feel Elvis in the building. Now, this belongs to one of Australia's biggest Elvis fans, Al Hazelton. And we're going to have a chat to Big Al, as he is known, right after we head to your place this morning. Responsible for Big Al's World, and that is the man himself, Big Al! Big round of applause! Yay! Big Al.
Thanks, mate. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Just
you.
got one question for you, Big Al. Why?
Why not?
Exactly.
Good point. Where did it all start?
Oh, it all started as a young child watching Elvis at home with my mum. Saturday afternoon, the Elvis movies. Loved them. He always wanted to be like Elvis, didn't we?
The past 8 years, you've been really inspired, though. What kicked that off?
It all happened in parks. We went to parks for the first time 8 years ago and fell in love and realised I'm not the only crazy one. There's a lot of them at parks. About 12,000 in actual fact that year.
How long is it taking to put this collection together?
Well, probably around 10 years to where we are today.
And this is registered as a church?
Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Church of Elvis Presley.
And you actually do performances here, but it's to raise money for charity.
We raise a lot of money for charity, over $30,000 to date.
Wow.
Which is a lot of money, and we continue doing it, and we love doing it.
Big Al, all I can say, my friend, is that you are a hunk, a burnin' love, and I love the fake wig.
Yep.
And this mo. Ridiculous. Oh, sorry.
It is real, yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, Carl and
All
Lisa.
right, so this little weather cross today has our very eccentric weather producer Jerry written all over it.
Certainly
as
does.
Scottish Elvis impersonator.
How great is an Elvis onesie? Hard to hide your burning love in a onesie, isn't it?
Baby, let me be.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of burning love there, Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's enough.
It is a bit chilly over there.
Good morning to you, Lisa. We're at Big Al's World this morning out in the western suburbs of Sydney, and we are enjoying a little bit of an Elvis
Toasted
brekkie.
sandwich.
This is Big Al, air compressor salesman by day, Elvis lover by night. And this is just some of Big Al's family. Now, his man cave gives him the ultimate work-life combination. So he works out the front, comes out the back at night, throws a jumpsuit on, and he has this amazing big Elvis family that come in here, including some of the best Elvis impersonators, and belt out a few songs. And we are enjoying an Elvis breakfast this morning of deep-fried banana and peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh,
Heart attack on a plate.
Good rings,
Most
Stevie.
people think this is what killed Elvis, but there is some new evidence stating otherwise. I'll tell you what that is in a moment, but...
Look at those rings he's got.
Good Lord! Dead famous DNA, which is shaking up Elvis fans who always believe that he died of overeating and overdosing on pills. But what they've done is analyse a strand of Elvis's hair, and the results show that he had a genetic heart disease and he was predestined to die at a young age, which was back in 1977. Elvis would have turned 80 years old next year. That, of course, is for people who believe that Elvis is dead. That is not the common theory at this table.
Definitely don't.
Right. Happy breakfast, everyone, and good luck.
Alive and well in Mount Druitt. How good is that?
Start limbering up.
Someone call an ambulance.
Big performances coming your way. I know what you mean, Carlos. I know what you mean. And we're at Big Al's World this morning, which is a warehouse out the back of his air compressor business at Mount Druitt this morning, where they celebrate everything Elvis. They've raised $30,000 for charity here with Big Al's extended friends and family, including the amazing Alan Wright, who's one of our best Elvis tribute artists, and he's going to sing us through the weather this morning. Take it away, Big Al. And Big Al, one of Elvis's big songs from 1957, Jailhouse Rock. Best Elvis tribute artist. He has won the Parks Festival Elvis Singing and Lookalike competition twice. He will be starring at Daydream Island next week for a 5-day Elvis festival when Elvis fans take over the whole island. He even went to the King of the World competition in Memphis, the leading Elvis tribute competition, and came fourth in the world. He is one of our best, and you can understand why. Have a look at those moves. Elvis the Pelvis, we got more coming your way. Live from Big Al's World in Mount Druitt. Carl and Lisa.
Gee, sounds great, doesn't he? What happens in Australian sheds. It's a...
Good morning to you, Lisa, at Big Al's World, where Big Al and his partner Margot, who won't marry him after 15 years of being together, have spent the last 10 years putting this amazing collection of Elvis memorabilia to... Ask no questions. Ask no questions. It's also where... It's also where they invite their extended friends and family to come along and raise money for charity. You'll also find some great ETAs here, as they are known, Elvis tribute artists like Paul Finlayson. Hit it, Big Al, hit it, Margot, and Paul is going to bring back the spirit of Elvis in the later years with one of his big hits, Proud Mary. Have a look at the jumpsuit, have a look at the moves. And listen to the voice. That's the Big Al family right there. That's Paul. Hot stuff. Speaking of hot stuff, in 1969, he was inspired by an old comic he had of Captain Marvel Jr., and he loved the idea of an outfit that you can easily slip in and out of. It was all about comfort for Elvis with the comeback, and you can understand why when you see the moves that Paul is busting out here this morning. We are live from Big Al's World, which is a warehouse behind his compressor factory in Mount Druitt.
People on the river are happy to live. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keeps on burning. And I said, rolling, rolling, rolling on a river.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you very much. We're at Big Al's World this morning, and we are coming to you live from the big stage with a group of Elvi. Wait a minute. There's something wrong with my lip. There we go. We got that sorted out. We've got a big finish coming your way right after we take a look at the weather this morning. Now you'll be able to hear how the ETAs do it. A big thanks to Big Al and Margot, to our ETAs, and of course Big Al's extended family out here at Mount Druitt. If you want to come and visit Big Al's World, don't bother, you'll never find it. It's out the back of a light industrial estate and he doesn't want you here anyway. Even though that, you know, I kind of figure that this place is, it's sort of like a dream. I'm not really sure if this really exists anyway.
It is a dream.
All right.
Life's a dream.
It's a beautiful dream. Hit it, Margot!
One for the money, two for the show. Three, yeah, ready now, go, can't go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but off of my blue suede shoes.
You don't believe that, baby.
Well, you can knock me down, stand on my face, spread my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do. Honey, lay off of my shoes, but don't you step on the blue suede shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out the voice. Watch out Richard Wilkins. Here we go.
Lay off of my blue suede shoes.